30 all. Thirty, 40. Deuce. Advantage, Murray. Deuce. Advantage, Federer. Game, Federer. 2 games all. Forty, 30. Game, Federer. Federer leads 5 games to 4.
The greatest victories in tennis require years of hard work and countless hours of practice to be able to perform under pressure. All players start here. There's no shortcut to becoming the greatest of all time. I can help you start your journey in the Topspin Academy.
Jaziri.
Kaczewski.
Hey, it's John McEnroe. I'm the guy setting you up on court today. I'll be helping you play the greatest sport on earth. Let's get started with the basic lessons. First off, we're talking about how to move around the court. In this demo, you'll learn how to reposition on the court and how to hit the ball back to your opponent. Let's get into it. One of the main things behind a quality shot is player position. If you think you've got all that, we can move on. Or if you want to go back some steps, we can run through the demo again. Start off by hitting a few balls. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. After each shot, return to the center of the court behind the baseline to get ready for your next shot. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. Great, nice aim. Great work. Moving back to the center and staying out of no man's land are pretty vital, so keep that up. Hey, great to see you again. Today we're working on a vital part of a quality shot, the timing. We've got another demonstration to show you why timing is important and how the timing meter can get you results. Today we're talking about how to hit the ball with ideal timing. This is one of the most important aspects of your game, and mastering it will take you up to the next level. You'll pick it up just fine, but it takes some practice. Returning a ball is easy, but timing it to perfection, that's something else. Getting your swing at that exact right moment plays a huge part in your power and your precision. There's 4 possible results here: too soon, good, perfect, and too late. The ideal time to release the input is just before the ball reaches you. And just to underline, it's all about when you release the input and not when it's pressed. The timing meter is something you can use to know exactly when to release the shot input to get perfect timing. It appears above the player whenever there's an incoming ball. Releasing the shot input when the meter's in the green will hit a shot with perfect timing. Let's watch this player hit a few more balls. As you can see, hitting it with perfect timing gets you optimum precision and optimum power. Less than perfect timing? Not so much. The shot's quality will be lower and could give your opponent an opening. Release the shot input way before the ball gets to you or when it's gotten too close. Then the timing will be too soon or too late. Those shots are more likely to land into the net or head out of bounds. Okay, so here's a quick recap on what we've learned here. You think you got that? If not, we can run through the demo again. Let's have a warm-up. Hit a few balls, then we can focus on timing. Yeah, you're really getting this. Now I'm looking for shots with good or perfect timing. No pressure. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Really great shot. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. Let the ball hit the ground first. Good stuff. Remember that hitting the ball with perfect timing will always give your shot power and precision. Hey, great to have you back. Today we're aiming ground strokes and talking about how aiming relates to movement. We've got a demo ready to roll, so let's take a look. Okay, so today we're learning how to move toward the ball and how to aim your shot. You'll also learn the aspects of aiming quality and how to make your shots land close to a line. Before you know it, you'll be hitting winners left and right. To get there, though, first you'll need to move toward the ball using the aim input. In this example, the player's moving around the baseline to hit these shots. The important thing to understand when it comes to aiming is that you don't need to start aiming your shot early for it to bounce close to the line. You only need to aim with the aim input when you hit the ball. Up until that point, the aim input is used to control your movement. That means you can decide where to aim until the very last moment without losing precision. You can watch what your opponent is doing and decide where to aim right up to the moment you hit the ball. Let's drop the curtain a little. Here we're drawing an aiming arrow on screen to show the aiming direction when you hit the ball. Notice how pushing the aim input left and right will aim near the sidelines, and pushing the aim input up or down will aim near the baseline or net. So that's the direction of your shot covered. Let's move on to aim quality and how to make shots land as close to the line as possible. Pay close attention where this player is aiming. There are a lot of factors that go into your shot bouncing close to the line, as shown by the green area of the arrow. Things like if you have perfect timing, if your forehand or backhand attribute is high, if the ball you receive is easy to hit, if you're not tired. These all play into it. A ball is considered easy when it's slow, and if you can hit between waist and shoulder height. Let's go back to this player's aim. On the other hand, your shot is likely to bounce far from the line, where the arrow here is red, or even to go into the net when your timing is off, when your forehand or backhand attribute is low, when the ball you receive is hard to hit, or when you're getting tired. A ball is considered hard to hit when it's fast or low when it reaches you, or both. Look how this player pressed the aim input deep toward the right sideline. He hits the easy shot with perfect timing, and the ball goes in by the line and wins the point. Now we've got a similar shot, but the ball's moving fast, and the player's timing is too late. The ball sails out of bounds wide and into the doubles alley. That's obviously what you want to avoid. Next, look at this guy with high forehand and backhand attributes and how well he aims. See how it makes it so much harder for their opponent to return the ball with a quality shot? When this other player with lower attributes aims, not so good. They can't aim as close to the line as easily, making it far easier for their opponent to hit good shots and pile on the pressure. That's it for this lesson. Now get out there and put all these wise words into practice. I don't want them wasted. Mastering this part of the game is essential. Here you can see an aim arrow, like we saw in the demo. This should help you understand when the transition from movement to aiming happens. Okay, start with aiming near the sidelines. Now aim deep toward the baseline and short near the net. All right, good. Now it's time to combine aiming techniques, so aim for the corners of the court. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. So far, so good. But we're gonna do one more round without the aim arrow and see how you manage. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. That was great. Don't forget that aiming quality is determined by many different things. Hello again. The training train needs to keep rolling, so let's move to the next lesson. In this lesson, we're learning various different ways to improve your serve, alongside how best to aim it. Coming up is a demo to explain normal and power serves and how to direct them. In this demo, you learn how to serve with precision and power and get the best out of the most crucial shot in tennis. There's multiple different ways to serve. Here we're going to cover normal and power serves, which are initiated by pressing or holding a serve input. Releasing the serve input early triggers a safe normal serve, accurate but not very powerful. Holding the serve input until the power indicator appears triggers a power serve. It's more powerful, but also harder to control. Next, let's look into how to aim and to pick the spot where you want the ball to land. If you don't push the aim input, the ball will bounce close to the center of the service box. Pushing the aim input will move your aiming spot in that direction, away from the center of the service box. You can use the visual indicator to see and adjust your aiming spot until you hit the ball. You only need to aim with the aim input when you hit the ball. Now that you know how to select your aiming spot, it's important to know what determines how close or far the ball will land to that spot. The ball is more likely to land close to your aiming spot if your serve attribute is high, if your timing is perfect, and if you're not tired. If your serve attribute is low, if your timing is off, or if you're tired, the ball will have a wider spread around your aiming spot. The shot will be less accurate. Okay, so let's get the rundown on what we've covered here. Do you feel you've got the measure of normal and power serves now? If not, as always, feel free to watch the demo through again. Let's start with some normal serves. Be sure to quickly tap the serve input. If you see the timing meter, you held it too long. Good serve. Sometimes it is better to get a serve in play than to power one over and hope. Okay, time to move on to power serves. Go ahead and continue with power serves, but I'm also going to need you to nail good or perfect timing. Now hit a normal or power serve into the highlighted area. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Get it with the next ball. Yeah, you're killing it out there. This is going to be an exciting lesson. You're going up against a real opponent. Let's take everything you've learned so far and put it into practice. Remember to keep moving and positioning yourself correctly on the court. Pay attention to your timing and aim your shots to make them difficult to reach for your opponent and to open the court for your next shot. Now I want you to show me you understand everything we've covered so far. Play some points against an opponent and show your progress. Focus on your timing. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Good job. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. forget to move to reset your court position. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Try to release the shot input when the timing meter reaches the end. Mobility is key. Move back to the baseline to get a better position for the next shot. Release the shot input when the timing meter hits the green zone. Be sure to release the shot input when the timing meter is in the green. Really great work out there. If you want to take your game further, we've got more advanced lessons. And clearly, feel free to drop by and revisit these basic lessons whenever you feel the need. Now it's time to take a look at the advanced lessons. Today we're going back to ground strokes. This time around, seeing the difference between control and power shots, as well as various shot types. This demo will explain the how and why of the various ground strokes. We're back with an advanced lesson on how to hit ground strokes with different levels of power and different types of spin. Ground strokes are shots played after the ball has bounced once, and they're most common when playing from the baseline. To return an incoming ball back to your opponent, press any of the shot inputs. There are 3 shot categories that can be applied when hitting a ball: control shots, power shots, and normal shots. A tap of a shot input will get you a control shot. You'll see a crosshair icon appear when you hit one successfully. Control shots have high precision, but lower spin and power. They're good when you need to hit close to the line. You've got to be careful, though. Control shots aren't super powerful, so they're easier for your opponent to attack if they can reach it in good conditions. Next up, we've got power shots. With these, you need to hold a shot input until the power meter is filled red. Then you release to hit the power shot. These are great when you want to give your opponent something that's hard to return, or to put the ball out of their reach altogether. Power shots aren't forgiving when it comes to bad timing, though, so they bring a dose of risk to the party if you don't play them right. And then there's your normal shots, which are ones you play when your shot is neither a control shot nor a power shot. Regular shots you play by holding the input down, but then release before you filled up the power shot meter. They are less precise than control shots and less powerful than power shots, but keep things going. With all that in mind, let's look at the 5 different shot types you can hit, each dependent on which button you use to activate your swing. The shot types available are flat, topspin, slice, lob, and drop shot. Let's look at flat shots first. Pressing the flat shot input will hit a flat shot. These are the fastest shots you can use. Power flat shots should be used to try and hit a winner, or to hit the ball so hard it will be difficult for your opponent to control. Power flat shots are more efficient when your power and forehand or backhand attributes are high. You need to be careful though. Flat shots have a higher chance of going into the net or going out than other shots if they're not timed properly. They can't be used effectively for short cross-court angled shots either. For those, you need topspin shots, which conveniently enough are next on the list. To pull off a topspin shot, press the topspin shot input. Topspin shots are a medium-speed tactical shot that are great for setting up your next hit. You can use them to get extreme short cross-court angles that really push your opponent off to the side, which then open the court for your next shot. Then again, because topspin shots bounce high, if they land short in the center of the court, they can turn into easy shots for your opponent. Up next are slice shots. You hit these by pressing the slice shot input. They are the slowest shots a player can hit, which means they also have the longest air time. This can be used to your advantage when you've been pushed to the side of the court by slicing the ball back and using that time to reposition. Slice shots also have a low bounce, which makes them perfect to neutralize your opponent's power shots and to force them into hitting a difficult shot. They don't come without risk attached, though. If a slice isn't timed well, it can turn into an easy ball for your opponent. Next up, lobs. To hit a lob shot, press the lob shot input. These shots go high into the air. They're perfect for hitting the ball over the head of an opponent who's at the net. Just make sure that the lob you send goes far enough back into the court, or you risk setting your opponent up for an overhead smash. One last special shot type, the drop shot. To deliver one, press the drop shot input. A drop shot is a difficult shot to make, ideally landing right on the other side of the net and bouncing low. They're best used when your opponent is far behind the baseline or not expecting a drop shot. A good drop shot forces them to move inside the court and can really upset the dynamic of a rally to set you up for winning the point. A mistimed drop shot will likely result in an easy shot for your opponent. Drop shots are easier to pull off when you receive a slow ball that you can hit in good conditions. Okay, so let's recap on everything we just learned. Start off by hitting some control shots. You showed good feel with that control shot. Keep it up. Good, good. Now switch to power shots. Keep at it. Great work. Okay, now aim specific shots and nail some quality timing. Next up, let's hit some deep, flat power shots. Don't worry, this is why we train. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. Be careful with your shot timing, or you can hit the net like that. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. Now let's move on to short angle topspin power shots. That's too many shots from no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. You're hitting a lot of shots in no man's land. Remember to move back and reset. All right, next on the list are slice control shots. These will help give you time to move back to the baseline. Get it with the next ball. Great. Okay, now, let's hit some lobs. Try to avoid no man's land. Keep moving and stay in position. That's how you hit control shots. And now let's move on to drop shots. Hit them from your baseline. Good practice for disguising your intentions. Be careful with timing and aiming, or you might hit it right into the net. Keep at it. Don't worry, this is why we train. Good job. Pay attention to your timing and aiming so you don't hit it in the net. Be careful with your shot timing, or you could hit the net like that. You did great. We covered a lot of ground today. Lots of information on when and how to use. Welcome back to another advanced lesson. This time around, we'll be learning an additional way to serve, as well as how to improve your aim for it. As usual, this demo will see. Are you ready to practice some serves? Or do you want to watch the demo again? Let's warm up with something you're familiar with, the normal and power serve. Excellent. Now we're moving on to the advanced serves. Don't forget that quality timing is critical when aiming serves down the tee or out wide. Yeah, you're doing good. Go ahead and start hitting some specific serve types while you're aiming them. Start off with flat serves. Once you get that timing and aiming down, your serve should go in. You keep that up and you'll be teaching me. All right, now hit a few topspin serves. Get it with the next ball. Finally, let's hit some slice serves. Really great shot. Excellent work. There's also more advanced lessons we can. Nice to see you. Back for another. So we're talking. We can run through that again if you want, or otherwise, it's on with the show. Start off by hitting with any of the volley types. good. Now just hit some standard volleys. Keep trying. Don't worry. This is why we train. Keep at it. Keep trying. Get it with the next ball. Time to switch it up. Hit power volleys deep into the opponent's court. Don't worry, this is why we train. Great, nice aim. Good job. Now hit control volleys near their sidelines. Keep at it. Keep trying. Get it with the next ball. Great. Time for drop volleys near the net. Don't worry. This is why we train. Keep trying. Get it with the next ball. Don't worry, this is why we train. Okay, now practice hitting a ball from the baseline and then quickly move in to hit a follow-up volley. Keep it in between the lines. You're making great progress. Great work. Those volleys are looking good. There's another lesson waiting for you if you want to push on. Hey, welcome back. Today, in this lesson, so that service returns. You can head out to practice, or we can run it again for you. Okay, go ahead and start further back. Allow yourself some extra time to nail your return. Keep at it. Get it with the next ball. Don't worry, this is why we train. Be sure to use a shot input to swing when the ball gets near you.
Hello, tennis fans. I'm Emma. As always, with me today is Oliver.
Thanks, Emma. I spent the start of this new year watching videos of a player that will make their debut on tour this year.
I know who you're talking about. What do you have to tell us about them?
They have so much potential. It's too early to assume greatness, but I can see why so many tennis experts have shown such an interest.
I've been alone in my thoughts. Can't feel this void between us. I cannot stand losing you. Whoa, whoa. All these feelings intertwine. Oh, fighting the urge to reach out. Look at here.
First set, Kachevsky to serve. Play. Zero all. Out. 1-0, Nazif. 1-0 Nazif. One zero Nazif. One zero Nazif. One zero Nazif. Two zero Nazif. Three zero Nazif. Four zero Nazif. Five zero Nazif. Game, set, and match, Nazif. First set, Kachevsky to serve, play. Zero all. One zero Nazif. One zero Nazif. 4-1-0, Nazif. Two, 0, Nazif. 3-0, Nazif. 4-0, Nazif. 5-0, Nazif. 'Game, set, and match, Nazif. First set. Nazif to serve. Play. One, 0, Nazif. 2-0, Nazif. 3-0, Nazif. 4-0, Nazif. 4-0, Nazif. 4-1, Nazif.
4-1,
4-1 Nazif. 5-1 Nazif. 'Game, set, and match, Nazif.
I don't wanna.
First set, Kajewski to serve, play. Zero all. One, zero, Nazif. Two, zero, Nazif. Three, zero, Nazif. Three, zero, Nazif. Three, one, Nazif. Three, one, Nazif. Three, one, Nazif. Three, two, Nazif. Three, two, Nazif. Three, two, Nazif. Three, two, Nazif. Four, two, Nazif. Four, two, Nazif. Four, two, Nazif. Five, two, Nazif. Game, set, and match, Nazif.
though, the TS250s are the lowest category of tournaments, which means lower-ranked players are able to enter the draw, but there's not a lot of ranking points at stake.
This is where many of the sport's future stars get their start, and we get to find who will sink and who will swim. One out of...
It's a beautiful evening and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ASB Tennis Centre for the quarterfinal of the ASB Classic.
First set, Perish to serve. Play. One, zero, Perish. One, all. Two, one, Perish. Two, all. Three, two, Karczewski. Three, all. Four, three, Perish. Four, all. Five, four, Perish. Six, four, Perish. Six, five, Perish. Six, all. Seven, six, Karczewski. Game, set, and match. Karczewski, 1 set to love.
It's a beautiful night and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ASB Tennis Centre for the semi-final of the ASB Classic.
First set, Krajewski to serve. Play. One, zero. Krajewski. Two, zero. Krajewski. Two, one. Krajewski. Three, one. Krajewski. Four, one. Krajewski. Five, one. Krajewski. Six, one. Krajewski. Game, set, and match. Krajewski. One set to love.
It's a beautiful day and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ASB Tennis Centre for the final of the ASB Classic. Please welcome the players.
First set, Krajewski to serve. Play. One, zero. Lata. One, all. Two, one. Lata. Three, one. Lata. Three, two. Lata. Four, two. Lata. Four, three. Lata. Five, three. Lata. 5-4, Lata. 6-4, Lata. 'Game, set, and match. Lata. 1 set to love.
Oliver,
Yes, Emma?
did I not tell you this was the one? This unknown prospect has grown to a rookie sensation seemingly overnight.
Wasn't I the one who told you about them first? Well, either way, I think it's good to see some fresh new talent on the tour.
It's not every day we get to talk about a potential rising star like this. Maybe one day we'll be talking about them as a legend of the sport. Hello, tennis fans. I'm Emma. As always, with me today is Oliver.
Thanks, Emma. I spent the start of this new year watching videos of a player that will make their debut on tour this year.
I know who you're talking about. What do you have to tell us about them?
They have so much potential. It's too early to assume great.
Part of a bloodstream.
First set, Karcheski to serve. Play. One, zero, Karcheski. Out. 2-0, Karcheski. Two, zero, Karcheski. Two, one, Karcheski. Two, all. Two, all. Two, all. Two, all. Three, two, Karcheski. Four, two, Karcheski. Four, two, Karcheski. Four, two, Karcheski. Five, two, Karcheski. Out. Game, set, and match, Karcheski.
There has been some movement in the rankings. Let's discuss how this impacts this tournament and the rest of the season.
It's a beautiful night and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the quarterfinal of the Delhi Ridge Invitational, being played here at Abbey Harvard Stadium.
First set, Estrada to serve. Play. 1-0. Estrada. Two, 0. Estrada. Two, 1. Estrada. Three, 1. Estrada. Four, 1. Estrada. Five, 1. Estrada. Six, 1. Estrada. Game, set, and match. Estrada, 1 set to love.
It can sure be tough to get motivated after multiple losses.
Don't I know it? That's why I decided to stay off the court and make podcasts.
I thought you just liked my company. Anyway, most coaches will tell you to keep doing your training. It helps get you the muscle memory that will help.
It's a beautiful day and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the quarterfinal of the Golden City Open, being played here.
First set, Nilsson to serve. Play. One, 0. Karcheski. Two, 0. Karcheski. Three, 0. Karcheski. Four, 0. Karcheski. Five, 0. Karcheski. Six, 0. Karcheski. Six, 1. Karcheski. Game, set, and match. Karcheski, 1 set to love.
Now, this player really can...
First set, Karcheski to serve. Play. 1, 0. Serrano. One all. Two, 1. Karcheski. 3-1, Karcheski. 4-1, Karcheski. 5-1, Karcheski. 6-1, Karcheski. 'Game, set, and match. Karcheski. 1 set to love.
It's a beautiful night, and the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Prague Tennis Center for the championship match of the Golden City Open. Please welcome the players.
First set, Karcheski to serve. Play. One, 0, Karcheski. 2-0, Karcheski. 3-0, Karcheski. 3-1, Karcheski. 4-1, Karcheski. 4-2, Karcheski. 5-2, Karcheski. 6-2, Karcheski. 6-3, Karcheski. 'Game, set, and match. Karcheski. 1 set to love.
Wimbledon is the grass venue everyone loves to talk about, but what is it about grass that feels so fun and different?
I think it's how unique it feels. The ball bounce is different, running on it is different, and it's one of those things where until you experience it yourself, it's very hard to explain.
And what adds to that is how certain players dominate on grass.
Yes, players that dominate on specific surfaces like that always seem to stand out above others. It's something else.